blind every time I look out a window.
I will never grow used to it. I hope. Rook, you must find Chance.
What happened?
He was here earlier, deathly ill, saying he had to see the market master.
The market is filled with the sick and injured. If Chance is blighted, or about to become a darkspawn, find him, Rook. We'll stay here in case he returns.
Come on. We have to find Chance before he gets to the market.
The shadow dragons were nice. May and the rest.
We have our moments.
They talked about gender stuff, and I didn't get all of it, but it helped. So, thanks.
Anytime. Over there. A whole pile of dead Anton.
Did Chance? Let's do this. He was going to see the market master. Let's find her.
We are low on Elfroot, and the embryo went last.
Excuse me? Did a crow named Chance come by recently?
He saved us, is what he did. The Antam were planning a raid to steal our supplies for the injured. We heard them right outside the gates. Chance dealt with the brutes before they even set foot into the market. And he left you a note.
Chance is blighted. He asked us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. He's waiting for us in the Drowned District.
Oh, you crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its victims.
I hear that when the dragons attacked, you chose to help in Rathus over Treviso. I'd have expected different from a fellow crow. That's all I'll say on the matter. Thank you for finishing Dared's contract. We worked very hard on it.
He was a friend?
He was a crow. That would have been enough. But he was also a very good friend.
Help. Help. Blightsick.
My hands used to shake while I stitched up people. Not anymore.
The Haman Tam, as if serving the drinks was a job.
I guess I've talked most of his name.
Let's send Hammond fire to Treviso. They'll enjoy studying the soil. Cara should have just dropped me in the deep roads.
We're close to where Chance's note said he'd be.
One for us.
chance. Thanks, Tosh. You got it.
Do this again. How's that?
Take him down.
Setup to do the rest. good to go.
Thank you, friends.
A lot of people in the market owe him their lives.
Let's let Taya and Viago know what happened here.
Seeing blight in the canals, even the water sick, breaks a sailor's heart.
Hey, Manfred. How does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare-bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts, put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research I don't want to do. Don't worry, those wisps are staying wisps.
Good. Good. Needed some action.
golden glory.
around. You think I can build it?
About to get fun.
That's got it.
Bless me with power.
There's a problem.
You bleed and we bleed!
Trouble coming our way.
The spirits around the Hall of Valor seem very invested in all of it.
Spirits like fun too.
Sure, but one of them was trying to take wages. So I said, I bet the demons in Marathas could teach you a thing or two about betting rings. The spirit said, I bet you're right, and handed me 5 gold. I feel the point was missed.
Hey, you got 5 gold. Take the win.
Its wings broke us.
Attack! Water Winter!
Can't get along. Not too bad.
Ready when you are.
Why do you keep coming back here?
I want to help.
How? How can you make up for the dragon? The blight?
Field hospital. How is it doing?
They need more bandages, blankets, and herbs for poultices.
We found Chance. He saved the market from Antom before Blight took him over.
Thank you for giving him a kinder end.
His name will be on the memorial we are building for all the lost.
Please, visit later if you wish to see it.
You were there when the gods escaped.
Sure was.
What was it like?
Strange. Chaotic. The stuff of nightmares that stick too long.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
A handful of Antam have left the city.
Only a handful?
I heard they feared the blight in the canals.
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
The other remaining crows have already gone. Come meet us there. Please.
Of course.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
Can we really come back from this? And even crows deal with merchant princes and contracts, not blight.
A crow is always flexible, Rook.
You already helped keep the blight in check. Maybe there's more we can do in the future.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venectori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Were any of the people you miss from House de Riva?
A few. And colleagues and rivals from other houses. When I got out of the ossuary, I thought I had time to pull myself together, to make visits that I should. I wonder now what they would have said.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
Those we lost, they'll never be forgotten.
Never is a long time. But let us try. The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her. There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time.
We are stretched thin. Too many compatriots lost to the Blight, or what crawls out of it. Meet with Mistress Trella. Find out what the Antam are up to.
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city.
Saying you missed out on the dragon excitement we had. Although I'm glad you helped the Shadow Dragons.
You're not upset I chose to go to Minrathous?
Of course not. If the Shadow Dragons need a minder, who am I to deny them? Seriously though, I have a niece in the Dragons. Thank you for your help, whatever you give it.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here. Hello? Are you done?
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please, look around. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition. The blight has changed the skyline completely. I've heard dreadful.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam are stealing pieces of art.
Save as many as we can.
Hello.
That's all we
This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stores. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Is this what you call acting for Treviso?
We're close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Let's go! Careful! Left!
around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Arntom are doing with it. Nothing here.
Don't see anything. No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
All our clothing is resistant to bloodstains.
What is a governor supposed to be doing in times of occupation? You're not fighting.
That merchant who said the Arntom stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
So that whole story, he was just getting rid of us.
The note said the Arntom are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components. The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Arntom camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out... Okay. We're close to the camp where Arntom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
That's all! Don't speak for the market.
Something like that.
Let's find out what the Arntom and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Arntom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop him. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We have to tell Tia and Bianca.